Hey guys, as some of you might know, I have been a boxing and self-defense instructor for a number of years. And I recently had an interaction with someone that I thought you might find interesting, so I'd like to share it. So I started teaching this guy how to box because we thought it would be a good way for him to get in shape. He's one of my fitness clients, and I had trained him with weight training and traditional strength training. And boxing was something that I thought would be interesting for him because he is not your typical tough guy. He's already in his 60s. He was in the arts, in the theater, so he didn't have this aggressive personality. And I thought that type of training would be good for him both physically and psychologically. So we'd been doing it for a while, and things were actually going pretty well. And we hit this one situation where, as is typical for when you start gaining skill in boxing, we sort of throw more and more things on, and you're expected to juggle a few things at once, right? Boxing is not an easy discipline as far as coordination is concerned. There's a lot to remember. You have to align your body, you have to move in a certain way. And he was getting a little frustrated. And at one point, things got a little dark for him. He wasn't able to get this specific thing that I was showing him, and he really went into a pretty dark spiral. And the nature of it was sort of, I can't get anything right, I'm so dumb, I'm such a klutz, I can't do anything. And he was really, really frustrated with himself. And it was to the degree where it was getting in the way of the training. It was affecting my ability to show him what I wanted to show him. And so this is what I said to him. So I said, listen, some of the most important lessons you're going to learn from boxing are going to be psychological. And in this case, you can either spend your time focusing on how inept you are and beating yourself up, or you can find solutions and make adjustments. It's up to you, but you got to make up your mind. So we can either spend this hour focusing on how much you suck, or we can try to get it right. Now, as it turns out, it worked out pretty well. He was able to refocus. I gave him a minute to go through whatever he was going through, and we regrouped, and he absolutely got what I was trying to teach him, and he got it well. So I was very happy with the result. But it was an interaction that I kept thinking about long after the actual lesson. In this case, the idea that we can focus on our faults and shortcomings and our incompetence and how fucked up our situation is, or we can find a solution and climb out of it and work our way to a better situation. But you cannot do both at the same time. Those two things cannot exist simultaneously. Anyway, that's your food for thought through the art of pugilism. Till next time.